High-speed internet is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. But in rural America, connecting people is one of the biggest challenges of our time. Now, Montana has made a bold choice. Instead of fiber cables, it's giving hundreds of millions of dollars to satellite internet providers like SpaceX's Starlink and Amazon's Project Kuiper. This decision could save money, but it's also stirring controversy. Today we're diving into why satellites are winning, who's upset, and what it all means for the future of internet access in America. Montana recently announced how it will spend its $629 million in federal broadband funding under the BEAD program. That's the Broadband Equity, Access, and Deployment Initiative. Here's the headline. $119 million is going to Starlink to connect about 20,000 homes and businesses. $26 million is going to Amazon's Project Kuiper. Together, satellites will serve 65% of Montana's underserved locations. That's more than double what most states are allocating to satellites. By choosing this path, Montana says it only needs $308 million total, saving $300 million compared to fiber projects. For a state with rugged mountains, vast ranch land, and scattered communities, satellites are simply cheaper and faster to deploy. To understand the decision, you need to know the terrain. Montana is the fourth largest state in the U.S., bigger than Germany, but with barely 1 million people. Running fiber optic cables through remote valleys or across mountains can cost tens of thousands of dollars per home. Meanwhile, Starlink and Kuiper beam internet directly from space. Once the dish is installed, service can reach anywhere, whether it's a ranch, a cabin, or a small-town school. The speed of deployment is another factor. Laying fiber can take years. Satellites can connect homes almost immediately. That's why Montana, and Colorado before it, are betting big on the sky. But this move isn't without controversy. Critics say fiber is the gold standard, offering gigabit speeds, nearly unlimited bandwidth, and long-term reliability. Once you install it, it lasts for decades. Satellites, on the other hand, can face latency issues, weather disruptions, and congestion if too many people use the network at once. Even more controversial, Starlink is already available to anyone in Montana who can buy it today. So some argue federal money should be reserved for fiber, the harder, more expensive solution, instead of subsidizing what already exists. SpaceX has fought back, accusing states that prioritize fiber of misusing funds, even demanding that Louisiana and Virginia revise their broadband plans. It's a high-stakes battle, not just about technology, but about billions in taxpayer dollars. While SpaceX dominates the headlines, Amazon's Project Kuiper is quietly preparing to launch its satellite constellation. Montana has given Kuiper $26 million to serve nearly 37% of funded locations. Here's the twist. Kuiper hasn't even launched customer service yet. But when it does, competition between Musk's Starlink and Bezos's Kuiper could reshape the satellite internet market. So here's the trade-off in plain terms. Fiber, blazing fast, reliable, future-proof, but expensive and slow to install. Satellites, cheaper upfront, deployable anywhere, fast setup, but riskier for speed and reliability. Montana is betting satellites will improve fast enough to meet growing demand. Starlink, for example, is already testing gigabit speeds with upgraded satellites and laser links. The question is, will satellites ever truly match fiber's stability? So, did Montana make a smart, cost-saving decision to leapfrog fiber, or are they shortchanging future generations with a second-class solution? This story isn't just about Montana, it's about the future of connectivity in rural America, from Colorado to Oklahoma and beyond. I want to hear from you. Would you trust satellites for your internet, or should fiber always come first? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if you found this breakdown useful, and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of tech.